With the women on the run in season 4 of The Handmaid's Tale, we see June and the other handmaids fighting and dying for change. But one thing that hasn't changed is Fred, played by Joseph Fiennes, and his plans to get back to family, whatever the cost. Take a look.
You used to be so good at getting me to do what you want. But my eyes are open now.
Fred, please, I just want my daughter back.
Nicole is not your daughter any more than she is mine. And if you think I'm gonna let you have her and walk free, go start some new life, you are delusional.
And Joseph joins me now. Good to see you. How are you?
Very well, thank you. I hope you're doing well too there in New York.
We're doing well. Weather's not so bad. I'm happy. Although I have been watching a lot of Handmaid's Tale, and it's kind of like, wah, wah, but it's so good.
It's pretty addictive, but it's tough dystopia to sort of get through.
Yeah, it really is. So listen, every episode so far in season 4, it has you on the edge of your seat, of course, with the twists and the turns. And the creators have said that this season is very satisfying, is how they put it. How do you describe it?
I think it's one of the most exciting seasons, and I think a lot of fans will be up on their feet with delight at the end. I think it's an extraordinary season for a number of reasons. One is it's shot in the middle of COVID, and how lucky we were to be able to work in such a horrific time. And as a consequence, the writers wrote a lot of two-handers. So it's the season of two-handers, because you're not allowed sort of too many people on set at one time. So it was just 2 actors in a room. And for that reason, you get a lot of downtime with characters that you don't always spend a lot of time with in previous seasons. So I feel like we get to see a lot of stories. We get to see a lot of the geography. We get to experience Gilead, and then we get out of Gilead for a period. So I've loved the stories in Canada as well, and the repercussions of people that have been affected by this totalitarian regime. But it's exciting, and Lizzie Moss directs 3 of these episodes. So she's chipping away at the patriarchal rule, She's producing and starring and directing, and so that's really exciting, and her episodes are extraordinary. So it's a riveting season.
Yeah, what was it like to have her kind of switch roles like that and really take control behind the scenes a little bit?
She's just got so much energy, and obviously she knows the piece inside out. And then as an extraordinary actor, to combine those 2 elements together, she makes for a really wonderful director. But I was half expecting her to be head of transport as well, to pick me up in the morning, drop me off, do my hair and makeup, and then
craft services.
Exactly. There's nothing she can't do.
Well, let's talk about what's going on, with Elizabeth Moss's character, June, and the other handmaids on the run. They're fighting for freedom. We've got Fred in prison. Where does that kind of lead Fred on his journey?
I think he gets to really see himself and the kind of the man that he is. Will he ever change? I don't know. You'll have to wait and see. But I think it's interesting how he, from the inside of this cube, manages to turn things around, albeit maybe for a short period of time.
But the series has already been picked up for season 5. What are some of the things that you hope to see for Fred and the Waterfords in the next season?
Oh, that we all get on happily together and live under a household again with our dear June. No, I mean, I think there's time for justice and retribution and reconciliation. So I think it'll be lovely for those characters and for the audience, because they've stuck with some pretty horrific, episodes and the onslaught of that. So I hope for their sakes that there's a sense of inspiration behind this journey, which I think they'll get.
Well, it's always such a pleasure to catch up with you. The new season of The Handmaid's Tale is streaming on Hulu now. Joseph, such a pleasure. Thank you so much for taking the time.
Oh, not at all. Anytime. Great seeing you.